Why can't I be consistent? Why can't I be consistent? I have so many things I want to do and so much I want to accomplish. I have so much ambition. I'm young and I'm full of fire, but I keep finding myself, frankly, doing things I would rather not be doing. I can go spend some money, go waste some money on something I don't want, but I can't spend it on some shit I really love. Why is it that we know exactly what we want to do and the life we want to have, but don't go for it? Why do we have dreams that go unfulfilled? Isn't that crazy? Why do we know exactly what we want but refuse to go for it? You know, some days are better than others. I feel like I feel consistent. I'm on my shit. I go and, get stuff done. Like today, for example, I'm actually filming this YouTube video. And I know I want to start a YouTube channel, and I know I'm gonna just keep grinding until I make it. Because I don't want to live like so many other people live, just working a 9 to 5, working that job. I want to be free. But so often I find myself enjoying enslavement rather than chasing freedom. Yeah, I think what it really is we're fighting against ourself. It's our lower nature versus our higher nature. There's this internal conflict. See, whenever you finally decide that you're going to be someone else, that you want to take action and go into a new field, go into a new career, new job, learn an instrument, insert whatever you want here, insert your dreams here. There is simply an internal conflict between who you are and who you want to become. And we're fighting against the inertia of countless generations of evolution. See, back in our hunter-gatherer or survivalist days, for humans, routine was safety. If you can get through your day, you know the exact path you have to go every day to find the berries and find the game that you need to hunt. Why would you ever change? There's nothing more a human in those times could need. Caveman times or whatever. You have food, water, shelter, you're good. You're good, life's good. But the modern world we live in is much more complicated, isn't it? And that's why changing who we are is so difficult. Because we're fighting against this feeling of insecurity and unsafety, actually. This feeling that, treading this new path may lead to our death. And usually our thoughts aren't worded that way, but that's really the feeling that's behind it. At least it has been for me when I look deeply within myself. It's scary to become a new person. It's scary because what is familiar to the lower self is what is safe. And what we think of as resistance is really actually just the lower self doing its best to protect us. You can't really hate it. It's doing the best it can. It's just looking out for you. But yeah, look, we have a new environment. We have a very new environment. The world's changing faster than it ever has. And our brain's not keeping up. Our biology's not keeping up. Our brain's keeping up. We have the new environment, but old programming. So what do you do with that? Well, we adapt. Humans always adapt. We can live in any climate on the planet, and potentially beyond. I'm sure in my lifetime it'll be beyond. And despite this old programming, we're able to continue to forge new paths ahead. We continue to move ahead because there are people who are trailblazers, who lead the way, who find the new way forward, no matter how hard it is. There are those of us who understand that we can have what we want if we only say yes to what we want. You can have what you want if you say yes only to that which you want. If you say no to that which you don't want, which is often much harder. It's like, I just want to be out here in nature. I just want to be building a business, finding my dharma, finding my life path. And often instead I find myself, playing video games for hours on end, or smoking, or drinking, or boofing any kind of drug. And play it. But yeah, just going into those addictive tendencies, those lower nature safety mechanisms is what they really are. I don't want that. I don't want to build a sick Minecraft world. I want to build a sick real life. Like, so, knowing what you want is the first half. Taking action is the second half. Just do something consistently that brings you joy. And that doesn't mean bringing joy to your lower nature. Do what brings joy to your innermost self. What brings joy in here. You can feel the difference between those two if you pay attention. Take action. Just do something each day that you find enjoyable. If you got an instrument, just play an instrument for 5 minutes a day. If you like being out in nature, just go for a walk. If you like writing or, drawing, anything, just do a little bit of it consistently. It's going to build up momentum. Sure, it's inevitable that you're gonna go back to those old patterns, but each time you say yes to what you want, it's going to make saying no to those things you don't want easier. And this process can take months and years. But it's worth it. Chase your joy. Follow your passion. Don't let your lower desires overcome your higher desires. Peace.